My name's Adam. I did a traineeship in process plant operations. I'm a process plant operator on an offshore oil and gas facility. So as part of my role, we're in the operations division. We produce the oil and gas from the field and stabilise it and export it. There wasn't a lot of information as in what the job really entailed until I applied and went through the selection process. What the lecturing staff really taught me at ASET, working in an oil and gas role, especially as an operator, is to stand back and really think about what you're doing and plan your work, because there's a lot of consequences that can come from rushing into, opening up pipe work, vessels in an oil and gas environment. They're pretty open-ended if you can complete your studies to a competent level early.
Hi, my name is Amber Clark and I'm a plant operator here at Imperial Oil Cold Lake Operations. Come with me and I'll show you what a plant operator does. So I just ensure that all of our equipment is operating efficiently and properly. I do a lot of readings and rounds and chemical testing to make sure our oil that we ship is on spec. So this morning I came in, I did a walkthrough of my unit. I went to our 7:30 morning meeting. Then I issued some permits to the contractors working in my unit, and then I took some samples. So I do a lot of permitting for our contractors that we have here. Every morning they'll show up to our office at 8 a.m. and we just have to ensure that they have a permit for all work going on site to make sure it is done properly and safely. I'd say the biggest skill you need for this job is an ability to troubleshoot. We do a lot of troubleshooting on a daily basis here. Here I'm testing the water sample I just took. Water quality is critical to our boiler operation, so we test it 3 times per shift. So on this site we have thousands of valves, and a big part of our job as plant operators is to turn them. I'm actually just waiting right now for a call from my control room so I could open this one. Hey Brian, I'm about to open the DA drain on HLS2. So now I'm going to go check on some contractors that I issued a permit for this morning. Safety takes you home. There is a lot of dangerous equipment out here, and if you're not playing safe, you can hurt yourself or hurt somebody else. I think the people are really good. It's like a family environment almost. If there's a big job going on, everyone's going to be right there to help you. They don't throw you out there and then, okay, see you again at 6:30. So I went in and checked on the contractors. I made sure everyone was signed onto the permit, made sure all the hazards were identified, everything looked good. They were all working safe. We work 12-hour shifts here. We would work for 5 days, and then you would have 5 days off, and then we would come in and work 5 nights. Pay is good enough that I bought a house at 21, paid off my car. I take 4 vacations a year at least. In high school, I would strongly recommend taking the highest level math courses in physics and chemistry you can take. And then when you go to take power engineering, I would recommend taking a 2-year program and getting your 3rd, instead of being out here in industry and trying to write the papers on your own. If you think you're just gonna sit around and watch control panels all day, you are wrong. There's a lot of running around with this job, and you have to be willing to just be go, go, go for 12 hours.
Operators, they work in the CCR, Central Control Room, or outside collecting data for the engineers to analyze and verify. Also, they work in the field where they look for the dangers and safety hazards in the plant. Moreover, they are very precise and very neat in their jobs because it all depends on them. And they work day and night 24/7 on shift without stop. That's how they work.
I'm an outside operator, so we are doing our checks on the process and doing our daily blowdowns, fixing leaking valves, and just keeping the plant running. figuring out our sulfur conversions, our chemical adding to our tanks. You use a lot of science in this job, math and physics, and then I took the power engineering program at the college for 8 months and I was employed. 10 years ago, if someone would have told me I'd be working outside in a gas plant, no way. So anybody can do it.
I consider myself a scientist because every day I get to touch and feel and see the effects of geology, reservoir engineering, petroleum engineering, mechanical engineering, chemical engineering, and every day is a math problem, every day is a mixture of chemicals and science projects like that.
Take the step and get in here because it's challenging. The money's awesome. Hey, you can do it too.
You can get dirty. It is going to get cold, but it's a lot of fun. And there's a lot of good people that work in this industry.